Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Carol and the name of my channel is My Blessed Nest. Today I'm participating in the Useful DIY Challenge for August, hosted by MomDas Handmade and co-hosted by Yvonne over at GingerChickRehab. I'll be making over a stool that I've had for over 30 years and giving it a new look. So if you'd like to see how that happens, then let's get started. Well, here's my 30-year-old stool that I've had down in the basement for a while. It actually came with our house, and I primed it years ago and stuck it down in the basement. I'm not really sure why. So first thing I'm doing here is just taking a wet rag and wiping off any dirt and residue so that it will prepare the surface for the paint. The paint that I'll be using today is this beautiful bright pink. This paint was chosen by our daughter, and I painted her bedroom years ago with this color and a bright yellow. And that room is now my craft room. So I thought that it would be great to use up this paint rather than buying something new. So it will be a free makeover. And I also don't have to worry about the paint going bad and it ending up in a landfill or wherever old paint goes to die. So I wanted to show you here, my husband repaired the stool. There was one rung missing and then one that had come unglued. So that's why it's still green. That was the original color of the stool, and somehow we still had that around. So I'm going to get started putting on this paint, and I do end up giving it 2 coats for good coverage. If this is your first time on my channel, I'd like to let you know some of the things that you can expect if you watch my channel. I do DIYs and crafts. I also show you thrifting hauls, how I decorate with my thrifted items, and I also show you different ideas about organization. I actually have a question and answer once a month on the first Wednesday of every month, and we go over different organizing questions and share ideas live. If all this sounds good to you, then why not go ahead and subscribe? Hit that button and ring the bell and make sure you mark it for all notifications, and that way you won't miss anything that I post. So far I have everything painted but the rungs, and I decided to leave those for last so that I could move the stool around without messing up my paint. So here's how it's looking so far. Don't you just love that color? Here's my first coat of paint. And it was looking pretty good, but there was some areas that were a little sparse. So of course I gave it another coat. Here's a little tip for you. I keep my paintbrush in a Ziploc baggie and seal it up between coats. And then when I get the paintbrush out, it's still nice and soft, and it saves me a lot of cleanup time, and then I don't waste the paint that's on the paintbrush either. So here's a little tip for you as far as painting a project like this. I've turned it upside down so that I can see any spots that I've missed. And I was really surprised at all of the spots that I missed. I thought I was being real thorough and real careful, but look. So I'm going to catch up all of those spots that I missed, and then I'm going to go ahead and give it a second coat. I'm not going to paint the underside because nobody will even see it. And with the magic of technology, just like that, my stool is all painted. Now let's see where I put it in the room. Here we go. There's my chair in the middle, my newly painted pink stool, and then on the other side I have the matching stool that I had painted yellow. Here's my craft desk. And if you missed it, I will link that in the description box so you can go back and see how I put my craft room together so far. It's still a work in progress. Here's just a quick glance at the walls to show you my inspiration for the colors I used on the stools. I brought in some orange in the quilt as an accent color. I love transforming things with just a simple coat of paint. It's usually pretty cheap, and in this case it was free because I already had the paint. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of my transformation of this stool and if you like it in my craft room or not. What's coming up next? Tuesday I'm co-hosting a challenge called the Fall Farmhouse DIY Challenge, and it's hosted by Sandra at the Schwowen's Nest. I was really happy she asked me to co-host with her. And if you're a YouTuber and you would like to participate, you can find all the details on both of our community tabs. And we also made an invite video, so I'll link that video below for you. And if you're not a YouTuber, then don't forget to come and watch the playlist. Thanks, MomDas. I appreciate you hosting this challenge, as well as Yvonne from GingerChickRehab. Don't forget to check out the playlist and their channels. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.